The bus was already packed with dead people. Just then, a girl named Gia was about to board when an old man suddenly pretended to fall. Gia bent down to help him up, but the moment her eyes landed on the old man's face, she got scared because there was a huge scar on his face. The driver kept telling her to hurry up and get inside, but the old man grabbed Gia's hand and wouldn't let go. Just then the driver shut the door and the bus took off. Gia noticed that inside the bus stood a man with red hair. It was Jack. Gia panicked and ran after the bus, but the bus sped away fast. Her heart was still soft for that old man, so she lifted him onto her back to drop him home. But something felt strange. The old man was very heavy, like carrying a stone. And the scariest part was he wasn't even breathing. Just then suddenly the old man became light and started saying something in a strange voice. Right at that moment a taxi pulled up in front. Gia decided that she should go after that bus. But as soon as she turned around, the old man had vanished. The driver said, "Ma'am, you are alone. There is no one behind you." There was no one behind to think now. Gia got into the taxi. As soon as the taxi went inside the tunnel, Ya saw that the same bus had crashed badly up ahead. She understood that the old man had saved her life. Ya immediately ran toward the bus and started trying to open the door. The scene inside was horrifying. Blood was splattered everywhere and only one girl was alive, moving ever so slightly. A little while later the police arrived and upon counting it turned out that one passenger was missing. To find out the truth, Gia brought that injured girl to her home so she could recover and tell her what had actually happened. Gia asked her what had happened on the bus. The girl said that as soon as the bus entered the tunnel, the red-haired man lunged at everyone and killed them all. But the truth was something else. It was actually that same girl who had killed everyone. Gia had already been suspicious. She stood up and accidentally knocked over a glass. She picked up a shard of it and pressed it straight against the girl's throat. Gia had already checked everyone's information beforehand. She knew that all the people on that bus were dead. So how was this girl alive? And there wasn't even a single drop of blood on her clothes. On top of that, her home was in the opposite direction from that bus stop. Now that her lie was caught, the girl smiled.